Disappointing as Asari Dokubo has been caught responsible for the killing and kidnapping of people in the southeast, exposed by the IPOB. Asari Dokubo, this is a final declaration, and I must say this: if an action is not taken on this, or if a quick action is not taken concerning this, you'll be surprised. You'll be very much surprised that you, Asari Dokubo, will end up in jail. My people, no be small thing. You know, all this why everybody has been lamenting. Why? What is happening? Why is Asari Dokubo allowed to be working so freely, despite all of the evidences discovered about him, despite all the wars and crises he is causing in the southeast? You know, no wonder he has the mouth to be talking fearlessly, because because he knows the secret of all of these politicians, because they are the one making use of him, using him to carry out these devilish crimes. Let's check the content, my dear listeners. This is Morning News. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has accused former Niger Delta militant leader Asari Dokubo of being responsible for killings and criminality going on in Imo and Anambra states in the southeast region of Nigeria and southern Kaduna in the north. IPOB on Thursday, in a statement by its Media and Publicity Secretary Ima Powerful, said that for several months now, countless lives have been lost in Imo State by Hope Uzodinma militia called Ebubiago. According to the group, this murderous militia is comprised of Fulani Boko people, Niger Delta militants, and some Igbo criminals who were recruited by Asari Dokubo for Hope Uzodinma governor murderous activities in his home state. IPOB further stated that during Asari Dokubo's press interview last Friday, June 16, 2023, he confirmed his involvement in the security of some states, particularly in Imo and Kaduna states. In that interview, Asari claimed that his boys have been involved in security operations in Imo and Kaduna states, and among other places. From his own confession, it's obvious that Asari Dokubo was responsible for the mass abduction and killings in Imo and southern Kaduna. IPOB said that Dokubo must be held responsible for all the extrajudicial killings of innocent citizens in the named states, adding that it is documenting the extrajudicial killings and destructions in Imo State by Hope Uzodinma and Asari Dokubo militias. These murderous militias coded into Ebubiagu are responsible for the wanton massacre, forceful disappearances and burning of properties in Imo State and source border towns in Anambra State. We have interviewed dozens of victims and eyewitnesses who told us that the perpetrators are men they identified as Ebubiagu militia working in partnership with Nigerian security officials in Imo State. We have also profiled these murderous men in Ebubiagu and found out that many of them are imported Boko people from Niger, Mali, and Chad. After all of these evidences are presented to the federal government, what action has been taken? IPOB has been trying, but after helping the federal government to discover all these evidences, instead of the federal government to swap into action, they instead tag the IPOB members as the Boko people themselves. Is that right? That is because they know that the IPOB is telling them the truth, and so they don't want to be exposed. And they know that they are the one funding these Boko people, so they don't want to go on and carry out with the evidences presented by the IPOB members. No, while truth is dashing out gradually, and pending when they are all exposed, I want everyone to remain calm. Asari Dokubo will be exposed, yes, and he's gradually getting exposed. No matter how he tried to hide his faces, the truth will prevail, and the truth is already prevailing. You understand? It's already prevailing. So I want to applaud Imapoafu for the effort taken to expose Dokubo and all of those criminals in government. It's a very good effort. Okay, so let's quickly hear from you, and let's know what your own opinion on these discoveries maybe. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.